So how we doing, guys? Welcome, it's Kraken here. So we made it back to the trader from our last quest in the last episode. Now we're going to sell you some stuff to begin with because our inventory is chock-a-block. So we've already read this book because of this little icon up here. So we're going to sell you that. We've already built a workbench, so we're going to sell you that. We're going to sell you some of this steel armor plating. I'm going to sell you the dynamite. It doesn't sell for much, but I really do not need it at the moment. Does that sell for much? That sells for next to nothing, so we're going to keep that. Double barrel shotgun, we've got so many of those. We might scrap it for the parts. Right, what's he offering us then? Double barrel shotgun, leather boots. Right, we're going to take that just to sell straight back to him, as we do not need it at all. And we've checked through your inventory in the last episode, so we definitely do not need to do that again. We're going to scrap that. We've got to sell some more baseball parts, which is good. And did you have any rotten flesh? Because we do need to get a garden sorted. No. Right. Oh, need to take another job from you. So it's all level 3s now. So we're going to do just a clear.
Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
I don't think this would have restocked yet. No. Right. And we're going to head back to the base and just quickly sort ourselves out a little bit because we are fully encumbered. So against my better judgment, I did think I'd get this quest out the way, which we've had for a little while now, just to dig up some buried treasure. As you can see, it's flashing up there on the mini map, so hopefully it isn't going to take too long to find. Knowing my luck, when I'm trying to do something just really quickly, it will take a little while to find. There it is. Right. Now I'm going to make sure. Where did my bike go? There we go. Let's roll down the hill. Not chrysanthemum, bike. Right, let's make sure we've actually got room. Throw the plant fibre out. Put the jukes into the bike. 3 slots, is that going to be enough? Scrap you. We're going to scrap these for the iron. Right, hopefully that'll give us enough room. There we go. Got ourselves another wood splitter mod. And now we've got some free XP running towards us. Oh. Come on, junk turret. Help me out here. Yes. Right. Right. This time we're definitely going back to the base. So here we go, guys. What I'm doing here is melting out all of the iron that we have left in the forge and the clay. So I'm making myself a load of forged iron, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this forge and we're going to take everything we've got here, our cement mixer as well. We're going to move all of this over to our Horde base because I don't really trust this place being left here. So I am going to quickly pick up my sleeping bag I will take up the campfire. The campfire I don't think I can move, so that can stay here. And we're going to start building ourselves some proper storage. We're just getting into nighttime now, and start organising ourselves a little bit better over here. So I'm still fully encumbered, so we're going to take all this stuff over here to our Horde base and start actually building ourselves a little bit of a home. Whoa! I thought I could hear something, so looks like we've got ourselves a few doggies down here. Look at this. Looks like one's got inside, and I can hear some zombies as well. Let's make sure that's reloaded. Right, let's quickly carve them up. I can hear some zombies, so even though we checked in the last episode to see if there are any zombies inside, and we even shot a gun which should have alerted any of them to us. Oh, we've got some more dogs over there. Right, let's quickly go and take care of those. Yes, we do have some zombies inside. Right, well, you can carry on beating that out for a second. While I come and get all of the rotten flesh and the bones from this lot. This is going to help us build our garden as well. Right, there we go. Now, if we... Where's my axe? There it is. Let's bring you down here a second. As that one is wood. 1500 hit points. Come on, love, you're not doing a very good job of knocking this out. Right, there we go. Will you sit down and stay down? Right. Thank you. Don't need any of that. Right. Let's get these bones and just make sure there is definitely nothing else in here. We've now got our sleeping bag on the roof and the land claim block down, so this shouldn't happen again. We shouldn't be getting zombies respawn in here. Just make sure there's nobody else about. Nobody in the kitchen. Right. Is that everybody? Right, that seems like it's everybody. Right, we'll patch that hole up in a minute. So guys, what I'm thinking, these things here are 7,000 hit points. So I'm thinking about leaving them exactly where they are. And we've got some tables under here now. I might knock the tables out, but I'm thinking of using this as the platform of where we're going to build ourselves a nice little base, because I don't really want to have to knock all of that out, and we'll only get a tiny bit of iron back from it. So, and that's got a steel roof to it as well, so I'm thinking let's get ourselves some wood frames. There we go. Right, there we go. That'll get us going. So I'm thinking might need to knock this corner one out just because of the shape of it. At least that's only one we've got to knock out. I think we'll leave this little bit in. Can I knock these bits out? Yep. So we're going to have a little area in there. We're going to leave a gap outside. We're going to bring this all the way over to here. Give ourselves plenty of room. There we go. And then we're going to build our roof. They're half blocks, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. Okay. And we'll build our roof on the top. Like this. And that little room in the middle will be the support. For the roof. And this is going to be our little new house, and we're going to start sorting ourselves out properly and getting ourselves some proper chests sorted out so we actually have a way of organising everything. So here we go, guys, just giving you a quick little update on what we got done so far. So I've built myself a little area here. I'm going to put a set of doors here for us. Quickly knock this out. There we go. So I'm going to have to knock a few of these blocks out here. Now, most of this should be fine as being wood. I am going to have to upgrade this side because it is visible from the front of the base, and that's where we're trying to get all the zombies to come into. It could get damaged by cop spit, so this side I will be upgrading a bit stronger than the rest of the base, so I won't be keeping this bit as wood. Now I am going to build myself some stairs quickly, get 2 lots of them being done. Did need to chop down a few more trees. Right, if we quickly put them down. Now this side should be fine because we're coming up through our ladder over here, and I'll probably put a ladder the other side so we come up these stairs into our house. Now it is a little bit of a pain having this bit here in the middle, but what can you do? We're going to have plenty of room in here. We'll be able to turn, probably knock the rest of this little bit of wall out here. We're going to be able to upgrade. Where's my hammer gone? Can upgrade these, and then we'll be able to paint all the rest of this. So this will end up looking the same as the wood blocks that we've put in. So that's what we're going to work on. Now these tables we're not going to be able to fill in. Now, can I get rid of these? Yes, they're only 300, so those I can quite easily take out. Get my wooden frame in. And there we go. So we've got a few of those to take out. Take out this box here. And we've got a few nice flat surfaces here to put a few of the workbenches against at the same time. And it's only taken us a few in-game hours to set ourselves up with this. Now, if I grab concrete mix and maybe the cobblestone, have I got any of that on me? Got some cobblestone on me anyway. These, when you upgrade them into concrete, will turn back into the full-size block. So there we go. And the same will happen to these, and they'll go straight into concrete. So these ones up here we'll definitely be upgrading as a minimum to the cobblestone. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to spend the rest of the evening just building this up, and then we're going to start sorting ourselves out with some chests. So here we go, guys. So we're going to have to put another land claim block down. And when you put this one down, that deactivates the other one. So you can't have two land claim blocks running at the same time. Now, if I keep my finger on E now, over here, this little symbol turns up. It's going to take 15 seconds, and that means I can pick it up. Now, I'm going to take the Molotovs out first. Now, they can get very funny about picking items up when there's stuff already inside them. So that cement mixer we're going to have to empty, and that's why I've taken out all the iron and the clay out of the forge, because I've tried moving them in the past and lost everything that was inside it. I'm going to keep this campfire here with its cooking pot inside it. Quickly put the Molotovs there. We do need to have some food, so we're going to quickly do that. So as you can see, our workbench is now here just in our inventory, which is good. Now we've got loads and loads of iron, we've got some steel, so we're going to be taking all that straight back over to the other base. Anything we can get rid of here quickly, make a bit more room. There we go, a bit of leather, nails, anvil. Right, so we will end up taking all this back. Now, is that completed? Yeah, it has. So we can take that out, take our wood back. That clay can go in there. Right, so if we go to the cement mixer, take all of that back, and we need to pick that up. Another 15 seconds. And we have our cement mixer back. Now, I am going to have to take the anvil out of that because I don't want to lose them because they are very expensive. Quickly put that in there for the second. We got ourselves a good bit of rotting flesh. There we go. Quickly put some things over there. Oh, we got the animal fat as well. There we go. And the clay we don't have enough room for, so we'll keep hold of that. Pick those up. Right, now we can pick the forge up. Ideal. So like I say, we're going to keep that campfire here, and we're now going to remove that, and that just gets rid of the land claim block here, and we're going to slowly take this stuff back over to the other Horde base. Here's one thing I like to do. Put the campfire on top of a storage box, because we can paint that storage box and then just keep everything to do with food straight into here, so it's here ready to use with the campfire. I've got my forge back going again, making myself some nails. I'm going to need 3 more because you need 10 nails to make each storage box, so we can get 3 more of those made. I'm going to put myself another 2 forges here and here. So this one is going to be for melting down my iron, okay, and then the next forge I put next to it is going to be for my brass, melting down brass and lead, and then the last one is going to be just for stone. So I'll be putting all my stone in there to give me cement for making all my stuff for the cement mix. I put down my workbench over here, I put this cement mixer here, and then I'm going to put the chemistry station most probably next to it. I don't normally have more than one cement mixer. I don't normally find a need for it. So we're just going to put this over here. Leave all of this in here for now. And now we're going to start putting in. Can I reactivate that land claim block? Probably not, so I'm going to have to. When I put down the other land claim block, that destroyed that one. It is 4 o'clock now, so I'm going to carry on just quickly moving some stuff over in this direction. So guys, I'm nearly sorted here. So I haven't had a chance to paint any of these yet, which I will do, but just to show you what I've done, I've got this one over here for making stuff on the workbench and the cement mixer. I've got the forge over here, and I'm going to have the other two forges like I explained over here. So everything in here is for the forge, so the brass and the lead that we're going to be melting into it, and we'll be putting stone in here as well. Iron as well, because that'll be going into there. I'll keep the forged iron and forged steel over in this one over here. So this is just some of the stuff that I quickly put over there so I could put more stuff, hold more stuff in my inventory for bringing it over. This is brass as well, so we'll be burning them into the forges. That should be making me iron pipes, yeah. So we've got loads of iron pipes now. I think I've got some more. There we go, we've got another 6,000 from all the mining we did the other day. Over here we're also going to be putting the glue over there and the duct tape over here. So this is all the stuff for the crafting. I are using this one here for all of our weapons. Hunting knife I'll keep on me, hunting rifle, crossbow, molotovs, and I'll put mods in there as well. So I'll be putting all of that in. The nitrate powder will be used over here, and the same with the coal, because we'll be making our bullets over in this direction. I haven't put anywhere for our clothes yet. In fact, I might just put that in this little one behind for now. So that's where we'll keep our clothes, cloth and leather. I haven't made anything for all of our car type parts yet, but I imagine I'll end up putting that over here. Feathers are needed for our arrows, so they come over with our weapons. Armor parts, and we'll put the mortar parts, we'll leave them over here just for the second. Acid will be used over here, and so will our gas, and we'll keep the hunting knife can come down here for a second. Right, and in here I've started putting everything together so we can build ourselves a chemistry station. So if we have a quick look at our perks, our points, to build a chemistry station, because we can't build it at the moment, we need to put a point into scholar, and that will craft items 20% faster, craft glue, aloe cream cheaper, gunpowder is more efficient, and we can build the chemistry station. So we're going to put a point into that and get that started in here. So what am I missing? Wood, which I put over here. Ooh. So let's try that again. Cooking pots, we need 3 cooking pots. So the cooking pots I saved from over when we did our raiding at the beginning. And there we go. So 23 seconds and that will have that built. So we'll just put the iron back over here. Put the wood back over here for a second. In here we're going to be putting the sewing kits. We're going to keep the repair kits on us. Paper comes in over here because we'll need it for making shotgun shells. So all the paper is going to come over here. Plastic also comes over to here, and short iron pipes. So that means I can put our chemistry station down. Perfectly. It's going to fit nicely into there, and we'll use this storage kit. That should still be making. Let's finish making all of that. And now I can come back over to our house and do our final pickup of our last couple of items. And then we're going to be a lot more organised and a lot more sorted than we were before. So I will be painting, oh hello, all of the storage boxes. There we go. Left a cooking pot in here in case for some reason we have to come back here. So here we go guys, going to build the final 2 forges now. And we've got 1 spare anvil, which we can put back in there. Put the clay soil, that's going to be being used in the second forge. Our duct tape and our glue to go back over here, short iron pipes. So it all looks a little bit complicated at the moment, but this will help us become a lot more organised. So we're burning up loads of iron and clay in here nicely again, building ourselves up a good little stockpile. And the next thing we're going to look at, this has got all our medical and our food stuff in. The next thing I'm going to quickly look at, using the rotten flesh and the soil, is we're going to look at some of these farm plots. Now we need nitrate powder as well. Okay, well we've got nitrate powder already. Haven't got loads, but we've got a bit to get us started. Farm plots. It takes a lot, 50 nitrate powder. Okay, we'll get 2 of those started, because our next point I think we're going to put into living off the land. Now, where has that moved to? Living off the land, here we go. Harvest 2 items when you from wild or planted crops. Now, what do I need to start making seeds? So if I've got these chrysanthemums here, can I turn these into recipes? Chrysanthemum seeds, no. So how can I do that? Perk living off the land. It doesn't say which one we need. So am I just missing that? Where was it? Here we go. Living off the land, gatherer. Specialised in harvesting more crops. You can craft seeds for flowers. Right, okay. So we're going to definitely need to put a point into this. And next time we get a point, we're going to have to put a few into fortitude, unless we find the schematic first. Recipes. Yeah, we're going to need to unlock that there, so that's going to take another point, unfortunately. So got a forge there, this one, put an anvil in. We're going to need to put clay soil in here, and we're going to start putting our brass and our lead into this one. So we'll just put a little bit in there to get it started. So in this one we're going to be making things like the buckshot, which is made out of lead and clay for our shotgun bullets, and we're also going to be making our bullet casings so we can craft our own bullets, which also means that you need the bullet tips as well, the bullet tips. So this is why we need to start getting all our lead together. Now I'll put that in there for the second. I'm not going to put probably going to knock this down. Somewhere down here, probably out the way, is where I'm going to start building the farm. Or I might actually do it inside so it's protected. I think it does need to be outside. Somewhere around here, I'm not going to put them down straight away. I'm going to be putting these farm plots down. So we've got 2 of those. We're going to need to make sure we start collecting a lot more nitrate powder now. But we've got our chemistry station all done, so we can start making glue and gunpowder a lot easier. So that's where we're going to leave it for today, folks. Sorry it's been a bit of a less action-packed episode today, but this stuff did need to get done. We were never going to be able to stay in the building we were in. We're going to end up, because the more forges you get, the more you build onto your heat map, the more you start attracting screamers and stuff like that. And as soon as we got a horde of screamers come through, they would have ended up completely destroying, and we could have ended up losing everything from our other base. So this unfortunately did need to be done, but we're nice and early in the day, so I'm going to leave all of this here ready for the next episode. Everything here is made of steel, so we're going to leave it here, and then in the next episode we're going to carry on doing our looting. We're nearly there with our next skill points. By the time I've done a bit more of this upgrading, we'll be able to look at maybe perking more into living off the land, and then we can start building all of our own crops. So that's where I'm going to leave it. As always, please leave any thoughts, comments down below. Please like the video if you think it's helped you at all. It was a bit more of an educational one this time, rather than just going out and building stuff up. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.